May we all rise to pay homage to His Majesty King Ronald X. Please be seated. Thank you. And now we shall proceed on to pay tribute to His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej. The mission of international education is to educate and inspire students from diverse backgrounds to develop into global citizens. At this time in Thailand, there is no one other than His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej who better exemplifies the values of global citizenship, as well as the characteristics of the IB learner profile. His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej was born in Massachusetts, where today still stands a square which commemorates his birthplace. In his early years, he attended Mater Dei School, which was a trilingual school at that time, teaching in English, French, and Thai. After his family moved to Switzerland, he attended École Nouvelle de la Suisse Romande, which at that time was already an international school, and today is now an IB World School. Although His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej commenced his studies at Lausanne University in science, he graduated in political science, law, and languages, in vision of returning to his kingdom to rule with righteousness for the benefits and the happiness of the Siamese people, the oath which he uttered upon his coronation. His Majesty's love of learning in his early years, through inquiry and hands-on experiments, turned into lifelong learning, the concept of which he strongly advocated and became the backbone for over 4,000 Royal Initiated Development projects, aimed at resolving local issues, but at the same time had significant implications on global issues. Water play and mud ditch digging turned into irrigation projects. Experimenting on landsliding prevention led to sustainable land resource management, for which His Majesty was awarded the first humanitarian soil scientist by FAO in 2012. And since then, December the 5th, his birthday, has become globally known as the World Soil Day. Observation of his pet monkey's eating behavior inspired his Monkey Cheeks water reservoirs. His first camera, which was given to him on his birthday at 7, prompted his love for photography, an art form which later became his tool to record field research on terrain, issues and problems, and the quality of life of his people. His toy and model building sparked his creation of a great number of patented innovations, such as the Chaipatana water aerator and his mod sail boats. On two other traits of global citizenship, diversity and communication, throughout 70 years on the throne, His Majesty unified the nation with one heart. From ethnic groups in the north to religious groups in the south, from youth in universities to the elderly in remote family villages, from students in faraway schools to soldiers in areas of insurgencies in the 60s. His tools were not only his creation of music, literature, and art, his radio station, his satellite broadcasts, and radio transmissions, but first and foremost, it was His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej himself, and his understanding, his empathy, and action that touched the lives and hearts of his people. His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej's global leadership and sustainability is beyond question. In 2006, he was granted the first Humanitarian Development Lifetime Achievement Award by UNDP. His philosophy of sufficiency economy and the new theory of integrated and sustainable agricultural system was adopted into the United Nations 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej is truly the people's king, beloved by the Thai people and revered internationally, and for us, an exemplary leader who truly embodies the values and virtues of global citizenship. Thank you. May we now all rise and observe 90 seconds of silence in remembrance of His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej. Thank you. Please be seated.